What's up, everybody? I wanted to go over um, how I review a losing trade without spiraling into chaos. Now, this channel, I don't do live trading um, or markups, and I don't have a losing trade to show y'all because January has been profitable, but my losing day will come. But I still want to get this point across. I don't judge myself after losing a trade anymore. I simply investigate. Now, what do I mean by that? I created a journal and a system to help me investigate. Because we all know when we lose a trade, it triggers something in us, right? We want to get that money back. We want to be right. We want to win twice as much as we lost. We all go through that. It's every trader goes through it. It's inevitable. We all go through it. So losses used to flip a trigger in me myself, and I wouldn't think clearly anymore. I would want to make that money back for sure, which then led into more losses, unfortunately, right? So the old me would, after a losing trade, instead of closing my broker's account or closing my laptop, I would look for the next setup. Period. I will continue looking for the next setup and entering another trade. And so y'all see the effect of that. Like, we need to find a solution, or I needed to find a solution. And I used to listen to other traders saying, just close your laptop or walk away. But that didn't work. So I needed to find something active I can do right after I lost the trade. So the new way is my journal. I go straight to my journal, y'all. After I lose a trade or win a trade, I go straight to my journal and I ask myself, did I follow the checklist? I have a pre-market checklist, which allows me to go to my strategy entry checklist. And did I follow the checklist? Now here you see all the trades I took in January. And as you can see, rule number 1 through 6 all has yeses. So these trades turned out to be profitable trades because I followed my checklist. The other thing I asked myself is, was my risk executed correctly? Meaning, did I have the proper risk? So if you go to my trade log, which I do after every trade, I'm always documenting my risk. This is how much I should risk. Now, these numbers don't matter, y'all. Stop paying attention to numbers. That's one thing that new traders or even, solid traders pay attention too much on. They pay attention to the numbers. If you pay attention to the process, what I'm doing right now, things will pan out. Just like they're doing in the beginning of this year. They're starting to pan out because I have a system and I have a process in line. So, was my risk executed correctly? You don't have to risk 10%. These are just numbers to prove a point. This is the risk amount. If you're risking this amount and you lose a trade, that should be it. So even if let's say I lost on Friday, this past Friday, and I lost negative 330, right? This system is going to tell me I lost 330, lockout, meaning check out, no more trading. No more trading. And then I asked myself, so 1, did I follow my checklist? 2, was my risk executed correctly? And 3, was this a good trade that I just lost? So if you lost and your checklist checks out, your pre-checklist checks out and says you can go trade, your strategy entry checks out and says all your rules are being followed, Jermaine, enter the trade, because we have high probability, then you should be okay. That's it. No drama, no story, no brainstorming, no emotions, nothing like that. Because a losing trade doesn't mean I was wrong. It just means I need more information. Right? And so now I have this execution score log that I enter information in as well. How was my entry timing? Was my stop placement okay? Was my target logic, even if you lose, it was my target logic okay? My TP area, overall order execution, how was my emotions, right? I'm doing all this. I'm documenting the trade log, my execution score, and then I go to the defect log and write things that I can work on. What defect type was it? Was it hesitation? Did I chase price? Was it a revenge trade, which it shouldn't have been, right? Did I over risk, which you shouldn't have, right? All these things need to be documented. This journal turns emotion into data. Again, I log the trade, I score the execution, and I mark whether the rules were followed. And once it's written down, the trade is over, y'all. Y'all got to remember, we have over 250 days to trade. If you lose a day, wait for the next day. This week, I only had 2 trades, and they were profitable trades, good, high-quality trades. So lastly, I want to leave y'all, good traders don't avoid losses. They avoid losing control after losses. That's the difference. So avoid losing control, have a system in place. If you like this one, if you like the systems that I'm building, subscribe. Join a team of discipline, because really this works outside of trading. When something goes wrong, don't react. Review. Anything in life. I recently had my car stopped working, and 1,000 things came into my mind. But instead of overreacting, I phoned a friend and found out, man, I just need a new battery. I just need a new battery. And so, yeah, this transfers over into life, period, y'all. But I just want to end by saying the loss is not a verdict on you. It's just one line, one of these lines in a long journal, in a long journey ahead of you, and many trades ahead of you. So if you're learning to treat trading like a process instead of a fight, come on and just subscribe, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all honest system that is working for me. I'm out, y'all.